Mario, 10 questions about anemia. Mario's 10 questions about anemia. Question 1. Here we go. Iron deficiency anemia is the most common type of anemia worldwide. The old iron deficiency, the iron tablets. You've got low iron. Take these iron tablets. They will clog you up for about 6 weeks. All right. They taste like iron. Okay. You're going to have to harden up. T for true. I agree with Moz on this. Here we go. What does Grok say about this? What does Grok have to say about the state of anemia worldwide? And correctness, correct. Iron deficiency anemia accounts for around about 50% of all anemia cases globally. That's WHO data, not the band, the World Health Organization, especially in children, pregnant women, and low-income regions due to poor diet, blood loss, or parasites. Okay. All right. Yes, so we're off to a good start. Next question, please. I'm a carrier of hemochromatosis. I can't give blood. Oh dear me. Oh. I can't give blood either, I don't think, because I have so much blood product put into me. What is hemochromatosis? Well, we could ask. Question 12. Question 2. Vitamin B12 deficiency anemia is also known as megaloblastic anemia because it causes abnormally large red blood cells. Vitamin B12 deficiency anemia? Right. Okay. What is hemo? Oh God. Okay. Right. High iron levels in the blood. Okay. Right. Well, yes. Right, here we go. We'll just slip this in here. So I asked, what is hemochromatosis? And we get hemochromatosis is a condition where the body absorbs and stores too much iron. Over time, that extra iron builds up in organs, especially the liver, heart, pancreas, joints, and skin, and can damage them. Hereditary, most common in people of Northern European ancestry, caused by inherited gene variants, often the HFE gene. Secondary iron overload from other causes like repeated blood transfusions, some blood disorders, or excessive iron supplements. All right, there we go. You probably know the rest, so we don't really want Dr. Google on the case. But you are right. It is high iron. Interestingly, that it's sort of genetic and Northern European. I think would that include Italy? I think it would. What are the Northern European countries? All right, this is true. Correct, with a small nuance. Megabolastic anemia is the term for anemia with large immature red blood cells, blast forms. It is most commonly caused by vitamin B12 or folate deficiency. B12 deficiency is a classic cause, but folate deficiency produces the same picture. Right, the northern countries. Oh, the northern. That's the Nordic countries. Okay. Northern European can mean a couple of different things, depending on who's defining it, but it usually refers to these groups. Oh, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, and Iceland, often included, as well as Northern Europe, North Atlantic, United Kingdom, and Ireland. The Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, sometimes includes Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, and Poland. Oh, so not Italy. So what part of Europe is Italy? Yes, so all right, so 2 from 2. We're going good. And next question. Oh, Italy is southern central Europe. But in most regional groupings, it's counted as southern Europe. Okay. Right. Oh, well, so there you go. That wasn't the reason. Oh, they do this to us every time. They want one of these bloody things. Okay, we'll go with a... We're not interested in Jimmy Hoffa. All right. Question 3. What's happening? Say N for question 3. We've done question 2, so N for question 3. Golly, grok. All right. Okay. Come on. Let's have question 3. Whoa. It's taking a little while. How's the heat up your way, Moz? We're due for a 27 tomorrow, but I think it's in the 30s down in the middle of the South Island. Sickle cell anemia is an inherited condition where red blood cells become crescent-shaped and can block blood vessels. Crescent-shaped. Sounds about right. Sickle cell anemia. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's quite hot here, actually. I've been meaning to... I might just pop up and open the door here. Get a little bit of the cool night air coming in. go. Oh, that'll be nice. That's better. Much cooler. All right, what do you got? Question 3 coming through. I reckon this one is true. Sickle cell anemia is inherited. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I reckon. It's yeah. Let's see what happens there. Oh, that's nice. Might be a bit too chill. Might start to shiver. Right. Okay. Have we lost Moz there for a little while? What's happening? Let me see. Right. Not telling me. Oh, just the two of us. Okay. I'll just keep things moving along. I'm going to go with true for that one. T for true. And that'll keep us moving. So yeah, that's question 3. Coming up with a bit of an answer there. Right. And that was correct. Sickle cell anemia is an autosomal recessive genetic disorder. Mutation in the HBB gene. Under low oxygen, burp. Looking at weather news for cyclone update. Oh, right. Under low oxygen, hemoglobin polymerizes, distorting RBCs into rigid crescent sickle shapes that clog capillaries, causing pain, crises, and organ damage. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Cyclone heading for Townsend. What's the name of this one? Or has this one got a name yet? Next question. For Townsville. That's quite a way north of... No, that's quite a way north of you, I'm thinking. Still at 100% correct, yes. Aplastic anemia is caused by the bone marrow failing to produce enough new blood cells and can be triggered by viral infections or toxins. Aplastic anemia. Wow. I don't know. Got no idea. So, no. No name yet. Still a tropical low. Townsville is to the south. Oh, right. Kansas to the north of you. Oh. Townsville. All right. Townstown. Townsville. Oh, interesting. Is it named after... How did Townsville get its name? All right. Okay, well... true. Moz is on the true side of that one. So let's see. Is he getting into us just yet? Right. Right. Well, Grok is grinding away. It is correct. Aplastic anemia is a rare, serious condition where, yes, whether it's a town or a village. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Townsville, Queensland Here we go. Oh, I see. Oh, Bob Towns. Yes. Um, Townsville, Queensland got its name from Robert Towns, a Sydney-based merchant and investor who provided financial backing to the early settlement port development in the 1860s. The settlement was named in his honour. 1864, a settlement site was established around Ross Creek, Cleveland Bay. 1865, the place was known as Castletown, then changed to Townsville to honour Robert Towns. February 1866, Townsville officially named and became a municipality. 1866. Well, first it couldn't decide whether it was a castle or a town. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Next for question 5. All right. Oh, aplastic anemia, rare, serious condition where bone marrow fails to produce sufficient red cells, white cells, and platelets. Common triggers include viral infections, parvovirus, hepatitis, toxins, benzene, drugs, or an autoimmune attack. Okay, aplastic anemia. All right. Next. Question 5. 4 out of 5, and we're halfway there. It was known as Castletown as there was a mount in the middle of the town called the castle. Oh, okay. Thalassemia is a genetic blood disorder common in Mediterranean populations that leads to reduced hemoglobin production. Okay, so you've got the northern affliction of hemochromatosis, whereas the most common one, well, if this is right, thalassemia, reduced hemoglobin production. So Miles has got true for this. He seems to be a bit of a anemia expert, subject matter expert, as they call me at my at the Open Polytech, where I'm writing bits and pieces. I'm a SME, subject matter expert. Okay, correct. Thalassemia, alpha or beta, is an inherited disorder of hemoglobin synthesis, leading to ineffective erythropoiesis and chronic anemia. It is most prevalent in the Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Africa, and Southeast Asian populations, historically offering malaria resistance. Oh, like sickle cell. Wow. So we'll give you this, but hey, we'll make you resistant to malaria. Well. Yeah, not all side effects are bad. All right. Oh, rocks. I'll try it in. Or maybe an F5. We seem to be hanging about a bit there. Right. Okay. We'll try N for question 6. Okay. All right. I'm an SME. Socially mental example. Okay. All right. Question 5. We want question 6. Come on, Grok. Grok is going stupid. All right. Yeah. Oh dear. What's happening? What's happening today? Oh, under pressure. Grok is an SME. Yeah. Uh, oh, hang on. Question 8. No. What about question 6? Q6. You missed that out. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can rustle something up. Oh, here we go. Pernicious anemia. Pernicious anemia is caused by the body's inability to absorb vitamin 12, B12, due to a lack of intrinsic factor in the stomach. I don't know. That sounds like bullshit to me. Pernicious anemia. Pernicious is a word that means spiteful. And, well, but then B12, nah, I reckon that one might be a falsie. Yeah, I reckon that one. Yep. Oh, Moz agrees with me. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Question 6. Grinding away. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It's going round and round the little square. And, oh, is it going to appear? Question 6. How are we going? Is pernicious anemia an actual thing? Incorrect. Oh. Pernicious anemia is a classic autoimmune form of vitamin B12 deficiency anemia caused by a lack of intrinsic factor produced by parietal cells in the stomach. Without it, B12 cannot be absorbed into the ileum, leading to megaloblastic anemia. Wow, pernicious anemia. Yes, well, that's what I thought too. Okay, right. Now let's go N for next, which should give us question 7. But who knows? This is Elon Musk's Grok. Oh, here we go. Hemolytic anemia occurs when red blood cells are destroyed faster than the bone marrow can replace them. Hemolytic. Well, now we have the conundrum. Do we go for false on this one? Or is this true? Bone marrow certainly does red blood cells, I'm pretty sure. And I honestly don't know the answer to this one. I'll see what the word is from Moz on this one. He is under extreme pressure with a cyclone incoming, or a tropical low, as yet unnamed. But hemo means iron. Oh. Unlike homo. Incorrect. Oh. Hemolytic anemia is defined exactly by that. RBCs are destroyed faster than the bone marrow can compensate with new production. This can be intrinsic, e.g. sickle cell, or extrinsic, autoimmune drugs, infections. 5 out of 7. All right. And 7 trues so far. Nary a false to be seen as we go to next, question 8. Well, we're past the 50% stage. All right. Thalassemia. Well, that's question 5. No. We are up to question 7, I think. No, we're up to question 8. Oh, golly. Hang on, what was the last one? Right, we're up to question 8. Damn you. That's right. That's right. And we did see question 8, which Moz has said was false, but I'll just have a look at it. I may know something about this one. Who knows? Certainly not me. Possibly not Grok. The normal hemoglobin level for adult men is higher than for adult women. I reckon that's true. I reckon that's true, actually. I think that's true. I think women have lower iron levels than men. I think guys have higher iron because we're stronger physically. I'm going with true. I'm going with true. I could be wrong. But my thoughts are, well, I want that to be true. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Make it true. That's correct. Standard reference range. Well, there we go. Adult men, 13.5 to 17.5 grams per litre. Grams per demiliter. Adult women, 12 to 15.5. The difference is due to higher muscle mass. See? Testosterone and lower menstrual blood loss in men. Although that's increasing. That's increasing. Woo! Yeah. Finally. Right. Next. Question 9. So that's 8 true in a row. It is a medical question. They might be a bit frightened to put out false information on medical ones. I wonder. Anemia of chronic disease is often associated with long-term conditions like cancer, kidney disease, or rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, I reckon anemia of chronic disease. I mean, I know iron is, I'm actually up the hospital tomorrow, and I know iron levels are quite important. A lot of people have blood transfusions to get their, well, I think it's iron or their platelets up. I'm not, so I'm sort of yeah, I'm going to go for true on this. Yeah. The old cancer and kidney rheumatoid. It's to do with the heart, isn't it? Or the rumen. Yeah. Does Moz have an opinion on this? Or is he checking the odds? Right. Or maybe he's looking out the back door, seeing bark clouds to the south of him, wondering. Yes. You call. Sounds true. But we are, yes, I know. I'm going with true. Okay. I think it's true. We are definitely due for a false. We're on the brink of a false, so it could be a double negative. It's a risky business, this true false thing. That's correct. Oh no, that's question 8. No, we want the we've answered question 8. I don't know. All right, I thought that was question 9. Poor old Grok, it's getting very confused. I might have to start a new chat or something. And then we'll go T for true. And hopefully, or will it re-go round to question 8? Or maybe even give us question 10. Who knows? But let's see. Waiting. Correct. Anemia of chronic disease, also called anemia of inflammation, is the second most common anemia worldwide. It occurs in long-term illnesses like cancer, chronic kidney disease, rheumatoid arthritis, infections, and autoimmune disorders. Cytokines suppress erythropoiesis and iron utilization. 7 out of 9. Okay, let's go next for the last question 10. Almost the penultimate question. The penultimate question on anemia. Anemia of chronic, that's question 9. It's very confused. Ever since that split one. Right. Folate deficiency anemia can be prevented by eating food rich in folic acid, such as leafy greens and fortified cereals. Well, yes, spinach, silver beet. My inkling is true on this one. My inkling is true. I don't know about fortified cereals. What is a fortified cereal? Oh, Moz is going with true on that too. All right. Let's get it let's get it underway. T for true. So we're either 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. Either way, it's a pretty good result, given the topic, and I think it might be inversely proportional to the number of words that I can pronounce. This is correct. Folate, vitamin B9 deficiency anemia is preventable through diet. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, legumes, citrus, and fortified cereal grains such are rich sources. Pregnancy, alcoholism, and malabsorption increase risk, but adequate intake prevents megablastic changes. All right. So pregnant alcoholics should eat lots of leafy greens. Yeah, right. Okay. Final score. I think we got 8 out of 10 there, but let's see, 7 out of 10. You nailed iron deficiency prevalence, megablastic anemia, sickle cell shape, aplastic marrow failure, thalassemia genetics, hemoglobin, sex difference, and chronic disease anemia. Pernicious anemias cause hemolytic definition, and one other slipped into the shadows. You don't want to be megablastic. The iron is low, but your knowledge glows. Okay, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mario's 10 questions about anemia.